Alright, hello what's up guys, it's Curtis the Cactus here. We're back with something new. We're doing a Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield set tier list. Now, I know I'm a little bit new to the scene, so some of these sets I haven't even opened up, but I will rank them accordingly to what they have, to what their hits are. I have all of them on the second monitor here, so I will be able to check and see like what each set had and rate it off of that. And so let's start with Silver Tempest. I'm gonna put it in S tier just because it has a lot of hits and I really love Lugia. First we have Silver Tempest. I'm gonna put this in the A tier because it does have some nice hits like Altar Lugia. It does have Lugia and Ho, but besides like Ho-Oh Lugia, the set is kind of lacking. Like I'm not the biggest fan of Unknown. Skuntank Altar it's whatever, like it's cool, but it's just not for me. And it's not the greatest, and the trainer gallery has some good hits for sure, but it's not one of the best trainer galleries in my opinion, so I'm going to leave this in the A tier. Next we have Evolving Skies. I'm going to put that in the S tier because just how crazy this set has been and how the prices are. I know it doesn't have trainer gallery, but when you look at all of these alt arts that the set does have, it's a pretty sick set. It's a good one for anyone who's a fan of the evolutions. It's just like the value of these cards are so crazy, so I'm gonna put this in the S tier. I'll put Pokemon Go in the C tier as it is such a small set and it is like nothing super special. Like, I do like the 151 base Pokemon and I'm glad that it kept it cool with Generation 1, but besides like Mewtwo, Dragonite, and like Charizard, there's nothing here that I really wanted, so I'm going to leave in the C just because it's a smaller set and it was nothing super special. Now I'm gonna put Celebrations in A tier because Celebrations have treated me really nice. I'm gonna try not to keep it biased, but this set has given me Shiny Mew and Gold Star Umbreon. I'm gonna leave an A tier just because I really do like the old cards, and I do like what they did with the newer cards and giving them the old style. I thought that was really cool, like with Dark Sylveon, the Delta Species Mimikyu, etc., stuff along that line. So I'm gonna put it in A behind Silver Tempest because I don't think it meets Silver Tempest, but I do like it a lot. Next we'll do Fusion Strike. I'm gonna shove it in the B tier because to me the set was kind of lackluster, like it's hit or miss. I really like Gengar and Mew, so this is a nice set for them. But like all the other cards, it's just like it has some cool cards, like Greninja. That card's really cool. The Cinderace card is pretty sick, but overall, like it's not a great set and it doesn't have the trainer gallery, so I'm gonna leave it in the B tier. Next, I'm gonna put Lost Origins. I'm gonna put it in A tier as well, and I'm gonna put it behind Silver Tempest, move Celebrations over, because Lost Origins has been a really cool set, and to me, it holds a lot because it was like the first set that I opened getting back into a Pokemon trading card game, and I really like Giratina. I really like Rotom. I love the Aerodactyl. Like all the cards to me stand out, and the trainer gallery from this set is really sick with all the Pikachus, the secret, like the Mew, the Pikachu, the Charizard. Like it has a lot of really cool cards, like the Orbeetle Centiskorch with the guy walking on his back. Like these cards are all really sick for the trainer gallery, and because of that, I feel like this is an A tier set. I'll put Celebrations in B tier because I feel like there's a little bit of bias when I put it in A tier. I don't think it really deserves A tier, not thinking about it, because it is a tiny set like Pokemon Go, and some of the cards aren't really that cool. Like the Pikachus, I'm not the biggest fan of the flying and surfing Pikachus. Like they're cool, but there's a lot of them. So because of that, I'm actually bumping it down to the B tier, and I'm going to put it behind Fusion Strike. Now for our next set, now for Astral Radiance though, I'm going to put it in A tier, and I'm actually put it above Lost Origins because this set was really clean with I'll put it behind Lost Origins actually. This set was really clean with their alternate arts, and I really loved the Origin Form, Dialga, and Palkia Origin Forms. So they're really cool. I really love Heatran. Like a lot of the arts in this set is really cool. The Starmie, and it has like a good enough trainer gallery. I don't think it's like the strongest trainer gallery in my opinion, but I feel like it is up there. All right, next is Brilliant Stars. I'm gonna shove it way up in S tier because it does have that Charizard fighting Venusaur. It has the Arceus. I'm a really big fan of Arceus and Charizard, so this set holds a lot to me. It also has the Galarian birds, which I really do like, and the training gallery for this set was also really cool. It had Mimikyu, Sylveon, Umbreon. It had Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon. Like it had all the evolutions. It had Zekrom with N flying around, and that was really cool. So overall, I just feel like this set was better than Silver Tempest and better than Lost Origins, so I'm going to put Brilliant Stars up in S tier behind Evolving Skies. Alright, Chilling Reign, I'm also going to put in A tier. I know the set was really cool with the Blaziken, the Moltres, Zapdos, the birds. I really like the birds, like I was saying. The Ice Rider, like it had all the newer Pokemon. It had Blissey, Tornadus, like it had some really cool Pokemon. It was lacking with not having a trainer gallery, but because it's like still holds strong, like the value of the cards have held up, and like it's a solid set without Trainer Gallery, I feel like it's A tier. It's like one of the few sets without Trainer Gallery that I would actually go to my way and still like crack open a booster box. Next on to battle styles, I'm gonna slap it over in the C tier, as I was not a huge fan of battle styles. Like the Pokemon in it weren't nothing special to me. Like Tyranitar's cool, Rapid Strike or Shifu, that's nice, and Empoleon, those are some cool cards. But besides that, it was really nothing that I was a super big fan of. Like it was had a lot of meh V cards, no really crazy alt arts. And the set was just overall like a mid tier set. I'll actually put it in front of Pokemon Go, but I do think it is a C tier set. All right, Shining Fates. I'm gonna put it in the B tier just because I really love Shining Pokemon, and that's really it. Like besides the Shiny Vault, the set is really, really bad. And even once it's the Shiny Vault, it's not super great. It's just, I love the fact of the Shiny Pokemon. Obviously the Charizard is there, but it has like Eternus. Like it has a good selection of just regular Shiny Pokemon in the Shiny Vault. And I really do love that from the set. But for the regular VMAXs like Crobat, Delmise, Cinderace, Cramorant, they're nothing special, like nothing better than Celebrations or Fusion Strike in my opinion. Like the only thing that's even keeping it in B tier is the shiny portion of the set. All right, Vivid Voltage. I'm gonna slap this in the C tier behind Pokemon Go because besides the Chonky Chew, it doesn't really have much going for it. It's an alright set, but I was not the biggest fan of anything in the set. Like it had Pikachu, but besides that, like Steelix, Zaru, Togekiss. But it's really like a hit or miss set. Like if you really like those Pokemon, then the set's gonna be great for you. If not, it's Pikachu or bust. And I don't really like sets like that where like one card stands out and then everything else is meh. Also gonna put Darkness Ablaze in the same category as Vivid Voltage because it's the same thing. It's like Charizard or bust. Like it does have Scissor, Salamence, Butterfree, and like some secret rares of Rillaboom, Colossal. Those are some cool cards, but they're not my favorite, and they're all right. Like some of these cards have been redone in different sets that are just way better. Rebel Clash D tier, as I have only opened a few packs of this set, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Pokemon that are in it. Like it's really cool for Sword and Shield. Like it had a lot of the newer Pokemon, but that's really it. That's all it really has going for it. It's just like, hey, here's the new shiny stuff. You can play with it, but it didn't really mix in anything that had me like, oh my god, I really need to open up Rebel Clash. There was no really good chase cards for me. Nothing that I would really go to my way to open up for. So I don't really see myself opening it. So therefore, it is staying in the D tier. And the same sort of thing with the Sword and Shield base. Like it is a cool set because it does have Lapras VMAX, Snorlax VMAX. Like the arts are pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna put it in front of Rebel Clash because I do like the arts a lot better than I do the Rebel Clash. But then again, there's nothing really that I would really chase in this set. Maybe like the Snorlax, just because I really love the big boy. But besides that, it's kind of a hit or miss set. And I'll put Champion's Path in front of Vivid Voltage and Darkness Blaze, but it's gonna sit in the same sort of set where it's like a Charizard or bust. Nothing in the set really stands out. Like I really do like the Gardevoir and Venusaur V arts. The Duraludon's cool, and Incineroar, but besides that, it's really you're after the Charizard, the either the V Secret or the Rainbow VMAX. But if you don't get those two cards, then it's not really worth going to open this set because it doesn't have many cool chase cards and no Trainer Gallery. It's lacking like a lot of the ones in the bottom have. That is my Sword and Shield set tier list. Now let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, I've only been collecting for like 2 months now. Like I'm just getting back into it, so all these sets I really haven't deep dived into. I haven't opened up, but regardless, that's what I think. And just let me know your opinions in the comments below. Like, is this a major L for me? Is this a W? Like, how am I looking? How am I looking? Let me know in the comments down below.